years of Don't Tell the Bride. 48 brave brides. 48 game-on grooms. Dozens of dress disasters.
Don't panic.
And one near miss.
Please, just get on the plane.
I'm not. Come in. Game over.
Now we're back for a whole new roller coaster ride. As 12 more blushing brides lead the biggest day of their lives.
Oh my God.
In the hands of the men they love. The grooms get 3 weeks.
No way.
And £12,000.
12 G's, man.
Oh my God. Are you ready?
I'm ready, mate.
And the brides get no say in how it's spent.
I just don't want to do this anymore.
So saddle up for tears,
It's not going to get the right work.
tantrums,
How are we at Thorpe Park on my wedding day?
and total meltdowns.
I can't use my wedding front. I can't do anything.
Tonight, does fisherman Harry put his love of the sea
Like most people when they wake up and want to go to work, they notice a view like that.
before the love of his life?
Oh, you stink.
With a bride that finds it hard to trust,
I heard that Harry was out with some local tarts.
while loving the booze and missing the bonking
It's only been a couple of days for me and Mal apart and I'm struggling.
lead him astray.
Go get a load of hookers and give them a good seeing to.
Can this fisherman really give his land-loving girl
I'm scared of boats.
the wedding of her dreams?
Mel doesn't even like the water.
Oh, well, tough crap. It's my wedding as well and I like the water, so we're having it there.
Tumbling on the seas, far away from dry land and its bitter memories.
24-year-old Harry is a hard-working fisherman.
I just love the nice views and being out here with the birds and the dolphins. Catching mad stuff like crabs or whelks or sometimes fish.
And when he's not catching fish, he's catching waves. Harry loves the sea.
Look at that. What more do you need? That's the money shot.
Harry lives with his 28-year-old girlfriend, Mel, in Manorbier, a pretty seaside village on the Pembrokeshire coast in South Wales.
It's only a small little village with not that many people live here, and all the people that do live here all know each other and know each other's own business. But I wouldn't want to live anywhere else in the world. I love it here.
Mel is a mobile hairdresser.
Hi, Laura, you're right.
Her world is very different to Harry's.
What do you like doing with your hair today?
Mel is self-conscious and she likes to always look really nice and presentable. So if things aren't going away, she'll let you know about it for sure.
Appearance is quite important because I want to look good all the time. So everyone's jealous.
Mel thinks Harry's a prize catch.
He's generous and really good looking and fit and nice curly hair. And big muscles.
Opposites attract, and 4 years ago, she reeled him in.
One night we're out in the pub and I just pounced on Harry, really.
And it didn't take long to land her catch.
I realised Mellissa was the one the first time we got together in the bedroom.
To keep Harry interested, she spends 6 nights a week at the gym.
She goes to these things called body combat or body pump or legs, bums and tums. I went to see him once and I just couldn't help laugh at them. It's really funny.
But although Mel loves her man, she doesn't love his job.
When Harry comes home smelling of fish, normally I say, can you strip off at the front door? You stink. I don't like the smell of fish or whelks or fish guts or dead crabs or dead dogfish, because it stinks.
In fact, Mel doesn't like the sea one little bit.
Even though I've grown up by the sea, I've always been pretty frightened of it. I'm scared of boats.
But boats are a big part of Harry's life. And to earn a living as a fisherman, he's got to be at sea whenever possible.
Harry's job takes up a lot of his time, so we don't get as much time as we'd like together.
And when he's not working hard, he's playing hard.
He decided to turn our garden shed into a bar. It's called Hazard's Bar. Harry has all his friends round. They've got homebrew, which a lot of people drink it, but I don't think they're very well the next day.
Harry's proposal a year ago was sweet. Really sweet.
Yeah, he proposed with a Haribo ring, and I wore it for about 10 minutes, and then it got a little bit sticky, and all the rest of the sweets had gone, so I just ate the ring.
There's not many girls who say they have engagement rings.
Harry's now got just 3 weeks to organise Mel's dream wedding. But all this lad knows is fishing, surfing and drinking. Will he sink or swim?
Harry's led astray really easily, especially if there's alcohol involved.
And that's not the only distraction Mel's worried about.
Any strippers, any women on stag do's, anything to do with women, I would go mad. That was one thing that would annoy me the most.
Before they part ways, Harry wants finally to give Mel a real engagement ring. And sure enough, he does it by the sea.
My ring. Well, thank you. I love my ring.
Harry's choice of ring has gone down well. But will this fisherman get the rest of the wedding right? With Mel moving out, the couple will have no contact for the next 3 weeks. It could be a struggle.
What am I going to do without you?
No exercise.
No?
Just exercise. How are you going to cope? Do you want to take a pair of my pants just in case you want to sniff them fit to go to bed? That's your cuddling.
That's my cuddling blanket, my comfort blanket.
You think I'll be able to wash properly without you?
You probably won't be able to wash your willy properly without me around.
It's finally time for Harry and Mel to drag themselves from the bedroom. Their lips won't meet again until their wedding day.
Now be a good boy.
As Mel makes her exit, it's time for best man Matthew Tuttle, a.k.a. Tuts, to move in.
You see Harry now? He got the beers in the back. Time to have a little drink, I think.
He's another drinking, surfing, lady-loving fisherman.
I'm a little bit more interested in the beer than the wedding.
And as clueless as Harry about what a woman wants.
As long as you try hard to arrange it, well, I can't go that wrong, surely. Unless it rains, she gets struck by lightning in a dress, and that won't be so good.
This could be a disaster. Oi.
No entitling Harry together, there's thick as thieves.
How's it going, Tatsy boy? Hey, beer's in, good man.
They'll be off, causing trouble somewhere.
Mel will spend the next 3 weeks living a few miles down the road with Mum Barbara.
Come home. Welcome home. Have you seen my ring?
Mel's loving her new engagement ring, even if it did take a year to get hold of.
She's going to cry now.
And now she wants to get one on Harry's finger.
He's got a big job to do.
He's got a big job.
Harry knows he's got his work cut out. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a clue where to start.
Wedding cars and carriages and cakes and favours. Favours? What is a favour? I owe enough people favours as it is. I don't want to be buying a favour.
Luckily, Harry's got his best man on board.
Right then, where are we going to start on planning the wedding?
On the internet.
On the internet. What, type in Google how to plan a wedding in 3 weeks, is it?
Yeah.
Complete wedding planning checklist. 12 months or more. I haven't got 12 months, I got 3 weeks.
Mel has lived in Manorbier her whole life and would love to get married here. There's a strong family connection too. Her dad's ashes are scattered on the beach, and her granddad is buried in the graveyard of the village church.
Poor old Dad. Oh, bless.
Where are you going to put yours?
I'll put my flowers in here. He was the best dad in the world.
Well, at least we put some flowers on now. You can enjoy them. Isn't it?
Yeah. Bless him.
Look at the view. We've got the view of the castle, the beach, all the fields. It'd be amazing to get married
I've been
here.
to many a wedding here.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
Me knowing Harry, I think he'll choose this church. He knows I love this church.
Yeah.
I think he'll choose this. I'm praying he'll choose this.
What if he doesn't? The wedding's off.
I'll have to cry the next day.
Harry knows Mel wants to get married in a church. And where do you find one of those? Well, by the sea, obviously. And the boys have found one, 5 miles from Manorbier in Tenby Harbour.
St Julian's Fisherman's Church. Now that is a warm welcome to 2 hungry fishermen, Tuttle. What do you think, Nick?
It's really cool.
It's right on the beach and it's surrounded by boats. And who doesn't love boats? Well, Mel, for starters.
Whoa, cool.
Oh, it's wicked, look at that.
That looks well good, doesn't it?
But it's not Mel's church.
Ooh. Oh, this is pretty, isn't it? Very nice. Imagine walking back out of here and sort of, you
With
know,
Harry.
Yay, we're married, yay.
We're waving.
Goodbye. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Going home now. I'm Mr. Cromwell, you're Mrs. Cromwell.
Oh, the organ.
Yeah.
I like the organ. I love this church.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it?
Look at those crabs.
That is cool.
It is cool, actually. We don't need to decorate again, do you?
It's already decorated for us. I really like it. It's cool. It's exactly how I imagined my fishing wedding to be. Because we're a local fisherman, hopefully it'll be in our favour to get this church, seeing as it's a fisherman's church.
Even though we've never been to church, but we won't tell them.
Harry wastes no time putting a call into the vicar.
Hello, this is Pembrokeshire Rectory. Please leave your message.
Hello there. My name's Harry Cromwell, and I'm hoping to get married in a church down on Tenby Beach, the fisherman's church. And if you could give me a call back, that would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Cool. Job done.
Good.
The harbour setting gives the lads another idea.
The sailing club is right almost opposite the church, so it looks like that could be a possible venue for the reception do. That's an idea, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah, especially if they can put the marquee thing up outside.
Open up the bottom bar there and have a big marquee.
Yeah.
Definitely an idea, like, isn't it?
But Harry's on a mission to have a seaside wedding. So he calls the vicar again.
Hello, this is Pembrokeshire Rectory. Please leave your message after the tone.
Perhaps you just couldn't make it to the thing.
And again.
Hello, this is Pembrokeshire Rectory.
It's quite annoying, to be honest.
And again.
Hello, this is Pembrokeshire Rectory.
Oh, God's sake, what is it with these vicars, man? They do my head in.
While Harry waits for a sign from God, Mel concentrates on her own heavenly bod.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours.
I could teach you, but I have to charge. Back at home, Harry has finally made contact.
Hello?
Hello, is that Reverend Davis?
It is.
Hello there. I'm hoping to arrange a wedding, in the fisherman's church.
The vicar's happy to conduct the ceremony, but he'll need the approval of his archdeacon. Harry's dream fisherman's church wedding is now in the hands of the Almighty. Or a bloke who works for him anyway. As best man Tuttle heads out on the morning tide to spend the day fishing, Harry returns to Tenby Harbour to check out the sailing club.
Hello there, how's it going? Nice to see you, Blake, again. So this is the best view in Tenby then, is it?
Yep. Best drinking pool in Tenby, the best view.
It's really nice vid, as you can see everything from here, can't you? I just love, the sea sort of theme. I'm always in the water surfing, if not fishing. And down here, it's so beautiful, all the boats and the sea. Buzzing. It is, isn't it?
Despite not knowing if he can get married in the fisherman's church, Harry goes ahead and books the sailing club. Together with a marquee big enough for 200 guests, it costs him almost £4,000. But a marquee in the harbour car park means he'll need an outdoor alcohol licence, which he doesn't have yet. But just as everything seems to be falling into place, Harry and Tuttle get a message from the vicar.
Today at 6:39 p.m. Oh, hi, it's Andrew, Rector Tenby. Last I've got hold of the Archdeacon, and I'm afraid he's not happy about proceeding with this. So really, it's a no.
The Archdeacon feels that 3 weeks isn't long enough to prepare Harry and Mel for a church wedding.
Well, that's not good news, is it?
No. That's rubbish.
Unable to convince the church to marry them at such short notice, he has no choice but to watch his church wedding slip through the net. With the fisherman's church a no-go, Harry now needs to find an alternative venue for the ceremony. And where better than a pub by the sea?
This is where we hold our wedding ceremonies in here.
Yeah, nice. I like the flowers, they look cool.
The bride and groom normally stand under the archway, and obviously the guests can see the view then.
It is a nice view, I've got to be honest. It does look really nice.
The Longhouse is licensed to hold civil ceremonies, and it's definitely available. Consider it booked.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I quite liked it. I like the fact it's not like a normal, typical hotel. You can see the beach, you can see the sea. It wouldn't be the same as getting married in a church, but I think Mellissa would like it.
But a pub surrounded by holiday chalets is a far cry from the village church Mel has her heart set on. And if that's not bad enough, the seafaring groom now wants to transport his seafaring bride to the reception, you've guessed it, by sea.
Come out here, going on the beach, go out to sea on one of the boats.
I think it'd be really good. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Back home, Harry decides to reveal his venue plans to brother Sam and mum Sean. But what will they think?
What we're doing, right, we're getting married at the Longhouse in Freshwater East. Me and Mel are going to get on a boat, OK? And then sail right around into Tenby Harbour. And that's where we're having our reception and all, right? In a big marquee on the sailing club there. We've got a big marquee right on the harbour.
On the front? Car park?
Yeah.
I thought you wanted people to come to the wedding.
Oh, shut up, man. They'll come. They love it. Don't you like the idea or what?
Mel doesn't even like the water.
Oh, well, tough crap. It's my wedding as well, and I like the water, so we're having it there, right?
Well, I'm really concerned about Mel getting on the boat. That's my main worry. I mean, the poor thing, if she's not expecting it, she's not going to be very happy, is she? Particularly as she doesn't like boats. You can't expect Mel to get on a dirty fishing boat.
She's not. It's going to be clean, man. Chill out.
But it doesn't just have to be clean, it has to be spotless.
And it's not just the boat trip that's worrying Mum Sian.
I'm just stressing about the Longhouse. I think she'll hate it. Absolutely hate it. It's fine for a party, a surfers party or something, but I mean, a wedding, to actually get married, God. It's worse than the registry office. Oh, I don't know.
So, 4 days in, the wedding for a bride who hates boats consists of a ceremony in a pub, followed by a trip to Tenby in a boat, for a reception in a harbour car park, surrounded by more boats. Confident that Mel will be pleased with their work, the boys decide they deserve some fun.
Hi, boys. How's it going, man? We're in town now. Me and Tal, we just want to get a couple of beers down our head so we're not feeling so stressed out about the wedding. Let our hair down and just get drunk and we'll worry about the wedding in the morning.
Later the next day, and best man Tuttle is quite literally a wreck.
Uh-oh. It's time to get up, man. Come on. You gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta get up in the morning. Come on. Tal, I don't have to do this. I can't wake up earlier, come on. We've really got shit to do, man, honestly.
You know we have. My head's banging. Really bad headache.
While Harry tries to raise the dead, at her mum's house, mobile hairdresser Mel, who is used to hearing all the gossip, has become the talk of the town.
I heard from a client's daughter that Harry was out on the town with some local tarts. If that is the case, then I want to have a word with him before I marry him, because I'm not happy about that.
Sister Sam and her boyfriend Mark try in vain to calm Mel's nerves.
No, so that's just going to, like, eat away at me now.
There's a reason, probably, for it.
I don't know, hanging around with tarts.
Well, it's just not very nice for you, is it, hearing that he's hanging out with other girls and...
I'm annoyed.
But unaware of the rumours, Harry has other issues.
Right, cool, we can have a look at tides now.
He's determined to sail his bride to Tenby, where the reception will be held. But if they don't arrive at the right time, the sea level won't be high enough for the boat to enter the harbour.
Right, the day of the wedding, Friday the 22nd. Oh, high tide's at 10 in the morning.
That's all right, isn't it?
We get married at 12.
Have you go check it?
To what time?
10 o'clock. She get up 2 hours earlier, Steph.
Do you reckon that's too early, mate?
No, it's not. She wants to have a nice day. She can have it bed at 6 o'clock.
So it's an early start for Mel. And it's straight on to the next task, his outdoor alcohol licence.
While I'm sorting his stuff out, now it's important, right? When I'm sorting his stuff out, I need you to sort something out for Hendu and Stag do, OK?
Yeah, OK.
That's your job, yeah?
Yeah.
Good boy. All right.
No licence means a dry reception in the harbour car park. And that's an unthinkable proposition for hard-drinking Harry and his fisherman friends. With the deadline for the application looming, he'll have to rush to avoid disaster.
Got to go to Pembrokeshire Police Station, drop off one licence there. Then we've got to drive to Haverfordwest County Council and drop off the other licence there and get a date stamped to make sure they know it was today we got it in by, because if we don't get it in by today, it's not happening.
And with Harry going like the clappers...
I got a letter for the licensing officer.
Best man Toots and the stag plans are going... well, they're going nowhere fast.
Now we're on a mad rush to get to Haverfordwest County Council to get our other licensing form off with a check as well. So... just normally takes a good 20 minutes from here.
Back in Manorbier, Toots finally leaps into action. Will Harry make the deadline? Yes, he's done it. But what's Toots done? He should have the stag and hen do sewn up by now.
So what have we got?
Sorry, that's all I could find. I didn't have to work it.
That's all you've done? I've been out all day getting a licence, going to the police, going to Haverfordwest, organising 3 different meetings with the harbour master.
I worked double hard this morning.
And all you've done is found a betting page on Coral. What have you been doing the whole time I've been away? Sleeping?
Yeah.
You have, haven't you? You have. I can't believe you, Tuttle, man. You are useless, Tuttle. Tuttle, he's useless. He's always been useless. He always will be useless. Everything he does is useless.
You still love me, though?
Yeah, I still love him, though. But he's still useless.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me?
At the local leisure centre, Mel's working hard to forget the nasty rumours that are going around town.
I've just come out of body attack. I feel quite knackered and a bit out of breath, and I really want to see Harry now. I miss him loads now. I'm not so much angry with him anymore about the rumours. I would still say something, but I'm not as angry and as het up as I was before I went in. I feel like I've released the anger and the energy of the day.
After a long week of wedding planning, Harry is finding it impossible to resist the call of the sea.
Can't wait to go and make some money now today. Go fishing, make some money. Be out at sea, be happy. It's nice to get away from planning a wedding and going back fishing. Does my head in planning a wedding. I'm sick of it.
This is the captain of your ship. Your heart's beating. Deep running to the little storm.
Here's the other fisherman by here. Sam Todd. And Tuttle, my best man over there. We're going to beat him now because our boat's the fastest. Right, boys!
The boys are fishing for whelks.
That's the money right there.
Meanwhile, Mel is longing for her prize catch.
The worst thing for me is missing him, like not seeing each other, no contact, no texting. Like, and each time I go in the blooming post office, they're like, oh, Harry's been in. And I'm like, what did he buy? What did he buy?
Even though he's out at sea, the wedding's never far from Harry's mind.
There's Tempe over there where hopefully in a couple of weeks me and Mellissa will get married.
But he still needs a boat to get her there, and he knows just the one.
Will it be right to use the boat to get Mal from the longhouse to the reception, like the ceremony to the reception? Is that all right? Or?
Well, yeah, I think so. It should be fine.
Brilliant. Nice one. Cool.
So Mel, who's terrified of the sea, will now be travelling to the wedding reception in a dirty, great big whelk boat. That's if she can stand the smell. It's the beginning of week 2, and Harry's about to undertake his most daunting challenge, one he definitely doesn't want to face on his own.
Well, there's Tuttle now. After a 12-hour shift on the boat, in 5 minutes he'll be in here, stinking, ready to come and choose wedding dresses. All right, boy. Good day or what? Is it? Ready to pick a wedding dress or what?
It was plain sailing getting a boat, but will the fisherman make heavy weather of buying a wedding dress? Mel will have no say in what she'll actually be wearing, but she wants to find her fantasy dress.
Ooh, that looks big.
Do you know what sort of thing you're looking for?
Maybe some bling and diamonds or something.
If you'd like to take a look, and then if there's anything you like, we can try them on.
Mum Barbara and sisters Sam and Jess know how important Harry's choice will be.
I think she'll look good in anything, but whether she'd wear it or not is a different matter, because I think if it's not right, she'll kick off.
Oh, she'll kick off?
She will.
Yeah, it's
she'll
not right.
have a fit. Must be a lot
Larry
of
is a
pressure.
brave man.
He'd better be, because he's about to enter an alien world.
Hello. Whoa. Oh, my God. This looks really scary up here, Tuttle.
Luckily, manager Emma knows exactly how to put the fisherman at ease.
You need to find out basically what your wedding's all about, and then we should be able to help you choose the right kind of dress for her. And we've got cold beers for you as well. So
That's amazing. It's really cold as well. Do you know what, Tuttle? Next time we have a day off, we should just go around cities pretending to buy dresses. Just get treated like kings.
Mel starts with a Grecian dress with an embroidered diamante waistband.
It's a bit too big, and I'd like it a bit more revealing. Yeah, I want some cleavage on show.
Do you reckon he might go for something quite big and fancy?
He won't go for big and fancy, I hope not.
You won't.
But big and fancy is exactly what the boys want to see first.
Whoa, that's cool.
The boys are taking it all in.
That's nice.
this is a princess style, okay, so really, really fitted onto the waist. It looks really, really tiny, but then a nice big fun skirt. Is this the kind of dress you can imagine her wearing, coming in and out of the boat?
When you say it like that, it might be a bit, you know, tricky.
For them. Or we could tie a string around it.
Tie a string around your bride.
We'll tie her around and haul her up on the hauler. Catch of the day, boys, yeah?
The princess dress doesn't fit into Fisherman Harry's plans. Next up, a simple strapless number.
looks nice, doesn't it, Tal?
I like it.
It's really nice, again, really, really fitted on the waist. It'll make it look teeny tiny.
Cool.
And then the best thing about this dress is it's got pockets in the skirt.
It's definitely more practical, but it's a tough call for Harry.
I think simple looks kind of nice.
Yeah, simple is nice.
But do you think girls think that or not?
Pick what you think's best.
OK. We'll have her naked then, or some sexy knickers.
Do you want another beer?
Yeah.
Would that help?
Yeah.
The last dress should definitely appeal to a fisherman.
This now is a fitted fishtail style.
Looks like sort of a mermaid shape, doesn't it?
So really it hugs the curves.
Yeah, Mel's like really curvy. She's got really nice boobs and a really nice bum. And I just think that would like emphasise her nice boobs and bum.
Fishtail is perfect for that sort of shape.
Incredibly, he's thinking along the right lines.
Beautiful.
I love that. Oh. It's the best one. I love it.
You can see your shape.
Mel's found her fantasy dress.
This is my favourite. This is the one I want. It's like a mermaid. I like the ruffling, all this detail here. I like the way it's fitted and makes it look curvy. I like a fishtail. I hope he chooses a dress like this.
But Harry's still to decide between a fishtail dress just like the one Mel wants and the simple strapless dress with pockets. Will he choose the right one?
They both feel really nice. That one's a bit lighter, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's sparklier.
And it is sparklier, and it's more fitting. But then this one looks just really nice too. And it's got the pockets. What do you think, Tats, honestly? It is really difficult. Do you think the left one?
Left one, yeah.
Do you think the left one? The left one it is then. I don't want to think about it anymore. If I keep thinking, I'll just be like forever. I'm going to go for that one. This one here.
Harry's chosen the one with the pockets. And at £1,100, it's another huge chunk out of his budget. Harry moves on to spend even more cash. Over £2,000 on a seafood barbie.
Definitely going to be some bass, mackerel, lobster, spider claws.
And almost £900 on outfits for the boys.
Oh, here we are, Tato. Now you're looking the part.
And dresses for the bridesmaids.
Do you think that's suitable? And it's got pockets like Mel's as well.
As he nears the end of the second week, Harry has less than £2,000 left. It's a sobering thought.
Still a lot to get done. Little bits of transport or accommodation or inviting everybody, the invitations, alcohol. Just, it's so much stuff to do.
But it'll all have to wait. Because the boys are off to Cardiff for the stag. In typical form, it's time to make like a fish and get battered. Meanwhile, across town, Mel and the girls are following suit with the hen do.
Not wearing this? How embarrassing! I forgot my pretend Harry!
You boys were the selected 27 out of my favourite friends. I love you all and let's get hammered.
Three cheers for Harry and Mel, yeah?
And it's not long before things get really messy.
1 week from now, right, I'll have a ring on that finger by there, and I'll be like, oh my God, I'm married. Thumb on my head going, Harry, do this, do that, the house isn't clean, what are you doing?
A week tonight I'll be Mrs. Cromwell, but I'm not thinking of that now. I'm just going to get loose with my mates.
The next day, and Harry's suffering from the hangover from hell.
I'm feeling like it's 4 o'clock now and I'm feeling minging. For some reason I just woke up really early thinking, oh, I've got loads to do today, you know, I've got to get on with loads of stuff. All I could think about was getting some invitations sorted and stuff like that, so. Yeah, I just couldn't sleep at all, so I'm just, I don't know, stressing about it a bit, I think.
There are just 5 days to go until the wedding, and Harry hasn't sent out a single invitation. He's hoping to find cards that are classy and sophisticated, like something to do with the seaside.
I just need something now, and there's a couple of nice ones I got here of the sea and fish and seagulls. So that's pretty much sums me up in a card. I think I'm going to go for these, I reckon.
Back at home, it's time to get creative.
I was going to cut out wellies, like, but I just can't do it with that. It's just too difficult, so I'm going to do hearts instead. Little love hearts, stick them in there. Bit of glue now, it's like art attack, isn't it?
Harry needs to send out 50 invites.
How many did I get again? 25. I need more than 25. Do you know what I might have to do? I might have to cut these in half. That way, yeah. Problem solving, see? Saving money. 2 cards out of 1.
And that's not even his biggest problem.
What do I write in there? I don't even know what I'm going to write in there. Dear Barbara, you're invited to Mellissa and Harry's wedding. Wedding day or wedding? Oh yeah, it's not working, man.
More used to fishing and drinking, Harry could be here a while.
Oh, I'm really struggling with this, doing my head in.
But the invites aren't the only thing troubling him.
I'm hungry, tired, missing Mellissa. Missing her nice treats and the nice food she makes me. Missing our bedroom activities.
And after 2 weeks away from Harry, Mel's pining for her lusty seaman.
I really miss him, and it just feels weird. And every night I've kissed the photo goodnight.
Oh.
So hopefully he's done the same. Normally I'd fall asleep quickly, but since staying here I can't get to sleep. And I just feel knackered. I'm sick of everyone asking me questions. When is it? Where is it? What time? I'm just sick of people asking. I feel like unplugging the phone and telling everyone to go and ask someone else because I don't know any answers. I just hope he's remembered all the little things and just hope he's spent the money wisely.
Oh, he probably has, knowing Harry. He's quite a responsible person. He is sensible with money.
I've almost spent all my 12 grand now. I roughly worked out earlier and it was like 11 grand something. Probably some of the biggest outlays has been marquee, which has been like 3,160 or something. Wedding dress and shoes, 1,100. Wedding photography, 1,600. The 3 different venues all added up together is going to be about £1,000. Catering was like a couple of grand, a bit more. I still got to buy alcohol, still got to pay corkage. Can't cut back on nothing. Everything I've got is what I want, and I'm not cutting back for it.
It might be what you want, Harry, but will Mel feel the same? Feeling the pressure and without Mel to comfort him, Harry decides it's time for a change of scene.
Plan is, go get some waves, chill out, have a laugh, forget about the wedding plans for a couple of hours, and then go home and go to bed. Not doing the invitations tonight.
With just a few days to go until the wedding, the only thing on Harry's mind is the sea. It looks like those invitations will just have to wait. Later the next day, Harry finally gets round to sending out some invites. While just a few streets away, his dad, Ollie, has a special delivery for Mel.
Ollie, what are you doing here?
Darling.
Are you all right?
Where's my kiss? Come on.
Mwah. Coming in.
No, I've missed
Are
you.
you not allowed in?
No, and Harry's missed you even more.
What's this?
A little present and a little invite.
Harry struggled with what to include on the invitations, but he knew exactly what to put in Mel's.
What the hell is it? I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't think I'm wearing them. I'm not wearing these down the aisle. If that's what you think.
Nobody will see them anyway.
They're disgusting. What was this? This must be my invite. Oh no.
That's gonna be. You're gonna roll it round your finger.
Oh no, I'm never gonna get it out.
Hammer?
Yeah, get the hammer. Dear Mellissa, can't wait to see you on our wedding day on the 22nd of July at 10 a.m. Jesus, I'm gonna have to get ready at 6.
Yeah.
Fishes, wellies, a fishing socks. Is it gonna be getting married on a fishing boat?
Are you all right?
I'm scared of boats.
Yep, she definitely hates boats. Oh dear. With money running out fast, Harry needs to claw back some cash. If he can catch the wedding dinner, he can cut down on the cost of catering.
We're en route to a little secret spot. We're going to get, hopefully, at least 30 bass, so I don't have to buy them then off anyone, and I save a bit on the budget then, because at the moment the budget is tight as a duck's you-know-what.
In fact, it's so tight, Harry's had to make one very drastic cut.
I haven't got any money left for the rings, so I was going to borrow some rings, but I just thought that's not really... It's not really cool, so what I was thinking about doing was just getting a couple of Haribo rings and using them for the wedding rings. I used a Haribo ring to initially propose to Mellissa, so I'm Harry and Mel's a beau, so it's good to have a Haribo.
Ah, how sweet. Harry sure knows what a girl wants. First cast, and it looks like Harry's plan is working.
Backers on straight away. Good start, Tuttle Boy, good start, mate. Come on, babies, get them in. Let's feed my guests. Just the 2.
8 so far. 6. 2 for Harry.
Who's it? Still early days, boy.
But 2 hours later, and the boy's initial optimism is beginning to wane.
Where's all the fish is? That's not very fun, is it?
What?
How many mackerel?
All I want is a few fish. It's not much to ask for. Come on, fishies. Don't mess me around today, I need some. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed we haven't had many fish, but at the end of the day, that's fishing for you.
But 13 mackerel isn't enough to feed the entire wedding party, and as darkness begins to set in, Harry's plan to claw back any money is unsuccessful. So they head home with their fishtails between their sea legs.
Caught a few mackerel in the first 10, 20 minutes, and then that was it then. Nothing happened, so that'll be nice to eat anyway, but it's not enough really. We need more.
It's the day before the wedding, and the moment of truth. Mel's about to see the wedding dress Harry's chosen for the very first time.
I'm here to try on my wedding dress.
Yes, that he's chosen for you.
Yeah.
Excited?
Excited and nervous, I think.
Okay. Fingers crossed he knows you that well.
Hopefully.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Mel had her heart set on a fitted fishtail design to show off her curvy figure. Harry settled for a very simple strapless dress with pockets. But Mel doesn't seem convinced.
Uh-oh.
But trust me, it's 100 times better when it's on. And your figure, it's going to be amazing.
Okay. Oh my God, I love
it. Wow, that's gorgeous.
Oh, bless him, he's done a really good job.
Oh.
That's lush. You look gorgeous.
I like it. I wouldn't have chose this, but I like it. I like this, and I like the flowers. I like here. Sam's gonna cry. Are you okay? I love it.
Well done, Harry.
Don't forget about pockets and stuff.
Oh yeah, let's put my hands in the pockets when I'm bored. Like,
you'll be bored on your wedding.
Harry's done a really, really good job.
Against all the odds, Mel loves her dress.
Yeah.
But she's still concerned about what tomorrow might bring.
First of all, yesterday when I had the invite, I was thinking it was going to be like a fishing-themed wedding. But now I've seen that dress, I can't imagine I would be getting married on a fishing boat or something with a nice dress like that, especially one that drags along the floor. So I think maybe that invite was just to knock me off the scent, I think. He's just playing a game to wind me up, so I think it's like some minging fishing wedding, when really it'll be nice and elegant and romantic and posh.
Well, not exactly posh. Over at Tenby Sailing Club, the marquee is up at the car park. And with no money for decorations, Harry decides to borrow some old fishing equipment.
That's good. Stink. These boys?
Yeah. It's absolutely disgusting.
Smell that, it's not too bad.
Oh, what will Mel, who hates boats and the smell of fish, make of his plans?
I might have been quite selfish with the fishing theme and doing everything how I want to do it, but at the end of the day, that's me, you know, and that's what Mel's marrying into, so... And that should be why she's with me, because she likes them things about me, I guess. Isn't it?
Even though the marquee is nowhere near ready, Harry has to go. Tuts is back in port with a feast of fish. Unable to resist, Harry finds himself on his best man's boat at 8 p.m. on the night before his wedding, gutting mackerel. Surely he's got better things to do.
All right, the plan is, we're going to go to Cardiff, go get a load of hookers and give them a good seeing to. Nah, the plan is, right, all we got to do tomorrow, turn up and enjoy and smile and think, this is cool. I'm getting married, man. Yeah. Is that a good plan or what? Am I a good motivational speaker or what?
I don't know about that. Just get me wasted.
But before Harry can even think about having a good time, there's one last important job to do. With Dad Ollie drafted in to help, they need to turn a dirty old fishing boat into a carriage fit for a princess who doesn't like fish.
Do you want one for tea?
Or boats. It's the day of the wedding.
You all right?
At her mum's house, bride Mel is completely unaware what the next few hours involve. A wedding in a pub, a trip on a fishing boat, and a reception in a harbour car park. But it's not long before Mel gets another clue as to what's in store.
That's amazing. Look at the shells.
Ah, yeah.
And starfish. Oh my God.
It's time to see the dresses Harry's bought the bridesmaids.
I love them. They look amazing. Did Harry choose them?
Yeah.
Yes. Did he really? Yeah. He's done a good job. They are lush.
The dresses are a great success, but the girls sense there's something fishy going on.
Isn't there? The shells.
So there's definitely a beach aquatic theme going on, but as long as it doesn't smell of fish,
As long as it's not on that whelk boat. Oh, whelk boats are the stinkingest you can get.
After 3 weeks of hard work, Harry can only think he's done enough.
I just hope everything's to the standard of Melissa's taste.
It's time for the boys to head off, not forgetting those all-important sweets.
Rings, don't remember that.
Mel, too, is ready to go.
Pocket.
What the hell that is that? Can I try it on once it's all over?
Yeah. To Melissa and Harry and their big day.
You gotta go.
An early start means breakfast on the run for the green. With 30 minutes to go, Mel's first mode of transport, a borrowed camper van, arrives.
Cool camper van! I love the camper van.
Beautiful.
Hey, very nice. Good effort, everyone. Good effort.
As the girls set off to the ceremony at the Longhouse, the guests begin to arrive.
Well, I don't think much of this place, but it's just over my head now. There's nothing I can do about it, is there? It's okay, it's by the beach. It's perhaps very Harry, isn't it?
They're probably the most things I'm dreading is the rings, the boat ride. Apart from that, I think I've done everything pretty good, haven't I?
Is she going to get seasick?
And I'm a little bit worried about how she is on boats, because when we went on a boat in Bali, she was pooing it all the way. She was really scared.
But before he finds out if she'll climb aboard his boat, there's a small matter of a pub wedding to get through.
Where are we going?
And Mel quickly realises she won't be getting married in the pretty village church she had her heart set on.
It's the Longhouse. It's the Longhouse. It's the Longhouse. There's silence.
It seems no one wants to say what they really think about Harry's choice of venue. But if Mel's disappointed, she's certainly not showing it.
Ta-da! Hello, how are you? Nice wellies. Right, Tuttle.
I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Melissa Jane Coleman,
to witness that I, Melissa Jane Coleman,
do take thee, Matthew Harry Cromwell,
to take thee, Matthew Harry Cromwell,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
And now we come to exchange of rings.
In the Haribo bag.
With no money for precious metals, Harry hopes to win his sweetheart over with an orange-flavoured sticky jelly ring.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
With love and affection.
With love and affection.
And it is now my great pleasure and privilege to pronounce that you are husband and wife together.
It's time for the next stage of Harry's plan, a 1-hour boat trip to the reception in Tenby Harbour.
Sit down and put these on.
To keep the boat trip a lovely surprise, Harry asked Mel to put her wellies on for a photo shoot.
We're going to the beach for photos.
Yeah.
Mel, who's feeling peckish, doesn't suspect a thing.
Should we eat these rings?
Yeah, right. No.
Now, this is a marriage forever now, so you have to eat the ring.
And it's all going inside us, so it doesn't matter.
Once on the beach, Harry drops his bombshell.
We got a little surprise in line for you, Mels.
What is it?
I'm going to get on a little rib and then go out to the fishing boat.
If Harry can't convince Mel to get on the boat, his plan to sail her to the harbour reception will be dashed.
And then that's going to take...
I hate dinghies. I'm not going on a dinghy.
You have to.
Oh my God, I hate boats. I'm really nervous of boats. Like those little dinghies, I don't like that. There's no seats. What are you meant to sit on? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I'm not going to smell like a fishmonger, am I?
With Mel wavering, Harry decides it's time for a strong pair of arms. Harry's got his catch safely on board. But he's not off the hook yet. He's still got to get Mel onto a 30-foot fishing boat.
Oh my God, I hate boats.
But once she's back on her feet, the orca doesn't seem so scary. Especially after last night's marathon clean-up. Harry's bridal fishing boat is the pride of the fleet.
This is actually cool, I like it.
Having conquered her fears, Mel is finally embracing Harry's world.
I love the boat now. I don't know what I was frightened of. It's a romantic idea and hopefully I'm not going to be seasick.
And after 3 weeks without any physical contact, Harry and Mel can't keep their hands off each other.
I love everything that you've done. When I saw the Haribo rings, that's Harry all over. That's how he thinks. Original and spur of the moment.
In Tenby Harbour, all the guests are on the beach, waiting for the bride and groom to arrive.
We're just dying to see it coming in now. I guess they're coming in on a boat. I don't even know that bit, but I guess that's what's happening.
I just can't wait to get hold of them and give them a hug. So just haven't had a chance.
After an hour at sea, the orca sails into Tenby.
I can see Marky! Welcome, Mrs. Cromwell.
Mel spotted the reception venue in the harbour car park. But before the party can begin, Harry's got a very special surprise in store. Harry and Mel both wanted a church wedding, but with only 3 weeks' notice, the vicar couldn't accommodate their wish. However, he was more than happy to perform a blessing in the fisherman's church.
We're going to a church? Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Well, friends, welcome to St Julian's Church here in Tenby Harbour. This church was built for the fishermen of Tenby. Here they used to bring their catch for God's blessing. And Harry today has brought his catch for God's blessing. Harry, you have taken Mellissa as your wife. Will you continue to love her, honour her and care for her as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Go forth into the world in peace, and the blessing of God Almighty, the Father, the Son and the Holy Spirit be upon you and remain with you always. Amen.
That was really, really, really cool and amazing, and I didn't expect it at all. You've done an amazing job. I love it.
When they went in the church, I think that made it. That's when I started to cry. I think it kind of hit me that he's actually married now, you know? He's done a proper job.
Married and now blessed, Mel is beaming. But what will she make of Harry's fishing-themed marquee makeover?
Do you like it?
Fish!
Huh?
I guess it was going to be fishing. Did you do all this?
Yeah, do you like what we've done with the fishing rallies and the nets?
Yeah.
And the fish on the walls?
Yeah, it looks really, really good.
And a lolly for you as a present. And like all the decorations on the table, the flowers and the sand.
It looks wicked. It's amazing. I love those fishing boats.
They're cool, isn't they? Look,
yeah.
wow, guys.
Look at all those cake.
It's like me and you on the boat then, like we just was. It's cool, isn't it?
I like those big boobs that I've got on that thing. It's much better than I'd have done. I wouldn't have a clue where to start. You've done it better than me. You've done a good job. Mwah. I love it. Harry has nailed it. Fair play. He's done an absolute much better job than I ever thought he'd do.
It's absolutely wonderful because they do absolutely love each other, and I know this is going to last forever.
Really impressed. To dress is beautiful, he's done really well.
I don't think she could have done it any better. I think he's done amazing. Really, really good. And I love the yellow wellies.
I haven't got much to say, to be honest. I just like to say, I think, Harry, well, you're both really lucky. And as long as, like, all the boys and all of our girlfriends can all end up as happy as you two are, I think they've all done pretty well.
Thanks, man.
And that is it. Everyone get your drinks and let's get because I've had enough of this. Happy days. I am surprised. I thought it was going to be the balls up, but no, it's all right. It's been good.
I want to thank Mel's family just for making such a sexy, hot Mel. And 3 weeks of no sex is it's the hardest thing out of everything.
It's been a long 3 weeks, but it looks like Harry's boat has definitely come in.
Harry looks so tired. He looks like he needs looking after. A kiss might help.
What about a kiss on my willy?
I think that's what he needs to wake him up a bit. There's public loos over there.
Next time, will party boy Luke really abandon his hedonistic days?
My wife is London and my mistress is Ibiza.
Will he follow his heart and have his wedding in Ibiza?
Is it really what she'd want?
Or will he give his bride the wedding she wants?
Registry office. That would be game over.
Will he be able to pull off his elaborate plan?
Turn back into the person you are and I'll speak to you.
Or has he thrown himself in too deep?
Maybe a bit of money, could you?
It's a complete nightmare.